Yahoo! It's Meltgun. Today you can call me Trouble at Home Melty because I don't know. It's not. I feel like it's good to just warn you in case this is something that's too real for you. But this time we're diving into Noelle's life, and if you didn't notice in the last one, Noelle has an interesting relationship with her parents, so it's about to get a little bit heavy. Not too heavy, but a little heavy. Especially if this is something you've lived. I know a lot of my friends have lived similar kind of lives. So if that's not what you're into, maybe save this one for another time or don't. You know, I just wanted to give you a heads up on that. How are you? How's life? How's it going? I hope things are going well. Today, I already kind of said it. We did Dia's last time. Dia's so freaking cute. I love Dia. Dia was great story side, I guess. We're moving on to Noelle today. Let's learn about her. Here we go. Also, quickly, before we start with this beautiful dun 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 in the background, I wanted to, it's really not a big deal, but I still wanted to say this. That the friend that I have that's like Min, never beat up anyone, never broke any rules. I just wanted to put that out into the universe because I don't think she will ever see this VOD, but personality is similar, just less intense. Doesn't bring knives to school, okay? So I want to clear her name, okay? Here we go. Problem 1. 93 is not... What is this? Oh, she's tiny. Oh, this is an elementary school classroom, right? Looks very like that. I can't read the test paper. 12, -3, 35, 65, or infinity? I think we should go with 12. 12 sounds good. Problem 2. 34? I don't know anything. I don't understand any of this. I'm going to fail. All my hard work up until now was for nothing. Wake up. What? Wake up. Dia looks very concerned. I had a nightmare. Ugh, that was silly. It wasn't even real. Sorry. Feel better? She presents Noelle with a poorly wrapped, lumpy gift almost as big as she is. Happy birthday! Despite Dia's best efforts, several spots of the gift aren't properly covered with wrapping paper and Noelle can clearly see what's inside. I appreciate your kindness. May I open it here? Dia nods eagerly. Noelle unwraps the present and pretends to be shocked by its contents. It's a giant bright green shark's... Why did I read that as shark? It's a giant bright green snake plush. His name is Snaky. Look at how he's striped. Well, looks indeed he's striped. He's the youngest. He has 2 older brothers and a sister. You bought this for me? I won him from the hammer game at the fair. Hit the hammer really hard. I chose him because he reminds me of you. He reminds her of me how? I don't even like snakes, and stuffed animals are a useless waste of space. Don't say that, they're friends. Yet against all logic, a lump forms in Noelle's throat, impossible to swallow. Noelle quickly stamps down all stupid emotions and focuses organizing her thoughts. Thank you. He is green, soft, and at least 5 feet long. Ooh, he big. I will place him in my bedroom and preserve him in mint condition for as long as possible. She looks happy. A warm, fuzzy feeling swells in Noelle's chest. You're my favorite person. That's so sweet. I think I may have developed some kind of attachment to you, too. We should go on vacation together someday when we grow up. Would be fun. That would be fun. I would accompany you with only mild complaining. Where? Maybe England. Ooh. We can go to Diagonal. Noelle watches Dia's face drop as she silently goes through the 5 stages of grief, remembering that most of the locations in Harry Potter aren't real. That's too real, girl. That's too real. But the museum is real. I want to go there so badly. One day. We can at least see platform 9 3/4. They put a plaque of it at King's Cross. Okay. What else do you want to see in England? All-you-can-eat buffet. They have those here too. Do they still have hometown buffet? This is like a really random question. Speaking of buffets, do they still have hometown buffet? That's the only buffet I know about. Aside from like a Asian seafood buffet, those are everywhere. At least they're everywhere in California. But what other buffets are there? Buffets aren't usually good for me. I can't eat a lot, so it's not worth the money for me, you know? but they have a lot in Vegas. It's so simple to make you happy. If everyone thought like you, there would be no wars. Dia doesn't appear to know how to respond to this, so she just looks away and smiles shyly. If we run out of things to do in England, we can always watch TV in our hotel room. No, you complain too much when things aren't scientifically correct. Like when radioactive things cause superpowers. You get so hung up on it, it's distracting. Distracting how? Distracting like... Noelle watching a movie in class last week. Shut up, shut up, shut up! This is not scientific! He can't do that, that's not how nuclear physics works! No, shut up! Wow. We can watch an educational nature documentary then, like Planet Earth. I don't like the part where the baby elephant follows its mom's tracks the wrong way. Oh, that's sad. We can skip the part where the baby elephant follows its mom's tracks the wrong way. Suddenly, Dia starts climbing off the playground structure. Just remembered. Actually, Dia had been preparing to say this for the past 15 minutes. Want you to meet someone. I made a new friend recently. Yesterday. Really? Who? Min! Min? Is that a boy or a girl? Not sure. How can you not be sure? Didn't you meet? It was hard to tell. You'll see what I mean. I will. When you become friends. Min is really nice. Gave me a seaweed sheet. Ooh. I never seen you this excited over someone before. They must really be something. Dia looks like she agrees. This must be him, her. Instead of introducing them, Dia just happily standing there in silence. The other girl circles around Noelle, sizing her up. Her face darkens when she sees the snake plushie Dia gave her. So you're Dia's best friend. You giraffe? Giraffes are cute. That's not an insult. What? I'll fight you? Excuse me? There can only be one of us. Oh no. So we have to duel. I'll beat you in hand-to-hand combat. What? No. Starting in 3, 2, 1. I already said no. Ooh, that was loud. What was that all about? What an idiot. What does Dia see in someone that dumb? I don't understand. I'm home. What did you get on the math test? An A minus? A minus? Why not A? Noelle's mom is cutting a column out of the Chinese newspaper. Look at this article. The boy was accepted into every single Ivy League college. He lives in Pleasanton. If he can do it, why can't you? I'm putting this on your wall to inspire you. She gets up and tapes it up to Noelle's bedroom, next to a poem her dad printed out. There is no success without hardship. Can I go to the park with Dia this Saturday? What for? We're taking a walk around the lake. There's also a Petco. Oh, a Petco nearby. She wants to look at the fish and hamsters. Will Dia still be your friend if you say no? Yes, but I want to... Then there's no point. Now that you've already established your friendship, you should be expecting the minimum... You should be expending the minimum amount of energy to maintain it. Otherwise, you're just wasting your limited time. Fun is an illusion. Don't be controlled by your emotions. But I'm free that Saturday. Chinese school is on break. You can use it to study for your tests at school. I already studied for them. All of them? I finished reading all my textbooks already, twice. Did you do all the practice problems? I did all the practice problems. Haha, take that. There's nothing that could possibly be left for me to do. I'll buy next year's textbooks so you can get started on those then. This big snake is a good snake. Upset, Noelle curls in bed angrily, hugging her giant snake plushie. Read next year's textbook. The Fox and the Grapes. A hungry fox saw a fine bunch of grapes hanging from the vine. He did his best to reach them by jumping as high as he could onto the air. But it was all in vain, for they were just out of reach. So he gave up trying and walked away with an air of dignity and unconcern, remarking, I thought those grapes were ripe, but now I see they are quite sour. Reading comprehension questions. Why doesn't the fox eat the grapes? They were sour, he couldn't reach them. He wasn't hungry, he couldn't reach them. Through the window, Noelle can hear someone whiffing a badminton racket outside. Sorry. Oh, it's Jun-Jun. What was this boy's name? Do we ever learn it? He was Dragon and then he was Gun? No, Jun was Gun. He's Dragon, right? It's okay. It sounds like they're playing badminton in the driveway without a net. They're probably in the dumb kids class. What does it was all in vain mean? It was useless, it was very close, it was a great success. It was useless. No! Oh my god, did you see that? They're both laughing. Stupid hooligans wasting their time. Having fun? Ha! I'm above such petty unnecessities. They'll regret it when they're working at McDonald's someday. I hate sports anyway. I'm the real winner here. What's the message of the story? Appearances are deceptive, so look before you leap. It's easy to despise what you cannot have. Poor Noelle, man! It's sad! That's so sad! It's sad! Okay, Noelle, you're up to bat. Noelle grudgingly steps up to the plate. I hate sports, why am I here? Akarsha is pitching. She raises her eyebrows at Noelle as she winds up. Wake up. What? Wake up, Frenchman. You're in a coma. I am not. You are trying to confuse me and failing. Akarsha pitches the ball. Swing at the ball. Through sheer luck, Noelle manages to hit the ball. It pops straight up. Noelle runs for first base with the agility of an old man with 2 broken legs. Yeah, relatable. I got it. Krista catches it in her mitt. The runner already on first base gives Noelle a strange look when she runs up to it. Noelle, you're out! Stop running, it's embarrassing. What? Why? She caught it, genius. But, so, why can't I run? How come the runner on first isn't out? The rules of this game are really incomprehensible. It's okay, nice try. I don't need praise for failing, I'm not stupid. Noelle grabs a mitt and joins Dia and the others on the field. We're taking turns batting. Everyone who isn't a batter or a runner is defending on the field. Defending? It feels so odd to be doing this. I keep half expecting someone to holler at me to get off. Suddenly, Dia swerves back to avoid a bee flying at her face. Did that bee just try to sting you? Come back here, you bitch bee coward! I'm gonna F you up! Min moves indignantly between Dia and the bee. Bee bodyguard. Bodyguard against the bees. She's trying to protect Dia from the bee. Min throws a punch at the offending bee. After silently watching a few fruitless swings, Dia takes off her hat and strikes the bee mid-air with the bill of her cap. It falls to the ground dead. Min beams at her with pure adoration in her eyes. When did you move back? About 2 weeks ago. Min is short, right? Especially compared to Dia. There's a big height difference there. Wow, if we had any classes together, we'd have crossed paths way sooner. Does Jun-Seo go here? Is Jun-Seo go here now too? No, he's at a different school. He goes to Niles. That's an easier, less Asian school. Why would your parents put you in different schools? They didn't. I originally went there too, but I got expelled. Oh, expelled? How's Florida? You're not going to ask about the expelled part? Horrible? Humid. I bet it's humid. What else is in Florida? Gators? You know, I don't know. Oh, no, never mind. They don't have boba places there. I had to drink milkshakes. Yeah, what the? That's crazy. And everyone was white. Are white people that bad? They do stuff like pull their eyes into slits and go ching chong ting tong. Oh, that's bad. Or go back to China. I'm not even Chinese. I had to get so good at beating people up. Oh no. What the heck? That sounds like a cartoon. I thought racism was over. Me too. I think we all wish this, right? But they showed us that cartoon every year in class where they time travel to where there's segregation. What happened? Beats me. The next batter strikes out. Liz, who's acting as a catcher, returns the ball to Akarsha. Akarsha fumbles it and drops it on the mound. Everyone watches disapprovingly as she scrambles to pick it back up. That was an illusion. A trick of the light. No, we clearly saw you mess up. It's Dia's turn at bat now. Dia hits the pitch with a downright scary amount of force. The ball shoots over everyone's heads and lands in a tree in the distance, causing several startled crows to flap out. Yeah! Whose side are you on? We're supposed to be on the defense. Okay, but you have to admit that was sick. Nice one, Dia! It's Min's turn at the plate now. She immediately grabs the heaviest bat they have. Min-Seo, are you sure you want to use that? We have other bats that are closer to your... This one is fine. She hasn't even tried the other ones. But in general, people your size should use the 31-inch... No, I'm not some weakling! On the mound, Akarsha paces back and forth as Min squares up in the batter's box. Are you trying to psych me out? I bet you can't eat 5 crayons. Oh yeah? I bet I can. No eating crayons while in the club is in session, please. Actually, Noelle, how about you try pitching now? It's been a while since we switched. Me? Noelle switches places with Akarsha on the mound. Bring it, you weak bitch! What are you insulting me for? We're on the same side now. No, we're not. What the heck are you talking about? Don't baseball pitchers pitch to their own team? No? Even I know that one. Even I know that one. That means it's obvious. Everyone is shooting Noelle appalled looks. No, you pitch against the enemy. It's the pitcher's goal to not let the batter get on base. Oh, I see. So that's why they pitch at such high velocity. So it's harder for the batter to hit a touchdown. Noelle, have you never watched a baseball game before? I have not watched a baseball game before. Can you even name a single baseball team? The Red Sox? There's a White Sox too, right? Those are both baseball. And the Dodgers, I know that because LA, you know. And there's the Hanshin Tigers, right? Or is that soccer? That's a Japanese some kind of sports. One of my friends like Hanshin Tigers, but I don't remember which team it or what it is. Don't worry about it. Let's go. Oh shoot. Okay. San Francisco 49ers, that's Super Bowl, that's football. Because everyone's talking about the Super Bowl. Oakland A's. Oh, no, I know this. Oh my god, I know things. San Jose Sharks is Hockey Girl. You know how I know that? From the SNES video that I did. Where I played that 95 hockey. It was San Jose Sharks. Because I would remember thinking about, like, why are they Sharks if it's frozen? I'm almost positive it's Oakland A's. I don't know this. But these two are for sure wrong. So it has to be Oakland A's. The A's? Krista looks immensely relieved. I know, sports. Bravo. If you failed that, I probably would have started crying. Min squares up in the batter's box. Throw it! Noelle throws the ball with all her might. It plops back down in the grass, not even halfway to Min. The hell was that? That throw was so soft. Nobody ordered ice cream, Noelle. Get it together. Alright, I get it. I guess we'll count that as a ball. What? You didn't throw it through the strike zone. If you miss, it's a ball. Okay. If you throw 4 balls before the batter strikes out, the batter goes to first base for free. I didn't know. Where is the strike zone exactly? Oh, we're learning. It starts at the midpoint between the top of the batter's shoulders and the top of their pants. Huh. The bottom is a line at the hollow beneath the kneecap. What happens if you're wearing a skirt? Does it default to the nearest pair of pants you own? You have to be wearing proper uniform pants to play official games. There's rules about that. If we want to throw a game, but in a subtle way, all we have to do is pull our pants up really high. Like up to our armpits. That's not subtle at all. Assuming we play this the regular way, don't short people just naturally have smaller batting zones? Since their bodies are smaller. Yeah, it takes more precision to strike them out. By the way, the measurements are based on the batter's stance, not while they're standing straight up. Knowing that, can't we just reduce the batting zone's volume to 0 by squatting down? That way any pitch they throw becomes a ball. I don't know if there's a rule against that, but if you do anything too weird, it's considered poor sportsmanship. Feels like the other people aren't playing fair. It won't be fun anymore. Yeah. The umpire will probably stop you too. Whenever something's not explicitly outlined in the rules, it's his call. Okay, are we done explaining now? Can we play baseball? Sure, I think we covered all the bases. Get it? I didn't think Krissa was this kind of person. I kind of judge her. Ugh. Laugh politely. Don't laugh. Noelle doesn't laugh. I would laugh politely, or I would smile sympathetically at the person. But Noelle is not going to be pretending to laugh. Not Noelle. No girl. Noelle doesn't laugh. That was horrible. Krista looks disappointed by Noelle's cold reception to her joke. Oh no, we hurt her feelings. My joke was a swing and a miss. I better pitch the ball before she says more. Throw it. Noelle hurls the ball with all her might. It pops down in the grass in the exact same spot as last time. Dia raises her hand and looks at Krista expectantly like she's waiting to be called on. What if she threw it like under instead of like over? If you throw it over, sometimes it falls like it goes down faster. If you throw up, then maybe it'll go farther. I don't know. I'm just trying to give advice. because I sure know a lot about baseball. Yes, you can just talk, you don't have to do that. Noelle doesn't have enough upper body strength to throw it that far. That's a problem. No matter what position she plays, she's gonna have to throw it that far at some point. I wonder if I have enough upper body strength to throw that far. Maybe. I trust myself, sort of. Well, good thing I'm not joining this stupid club then. Problem solved. Alright, whatever, I'll pitch for now. Noelle hands the ball over to Krista and joins Akarsha and Dion back on the field. As Noelle jogs up to them, Akarsha plucks a dandelion from the grass and presents it to her. If you were a flower, you'd be a dandelion. This is literally a weed. Akarsha tries to blow the dandelion seeds into Noelle's eyes. Stop that! Min smacks Krista's pitch into the ground and takes off running. Dia tears after it with the look of a dog chasing a squirrel. She scoops it up and throws it to Akarsha, who's manning first base now. I got it! I got it! Akarsha tries to catch it but ends up knocking the ball away with the tip of her glove. Akarsha, you need to work on your catches. Huh? Why? You dropped the ball. What? That wasn't me. It was totally you! Everyone saw! Incredible. That must be my look-alike from another dimension. You briefly glimpsed a parallel universe where Akarsha didn't catch the ball. But now you've crossed back over to reality where I did catch it. That explains the memory discrepancy. What is this, Steins Gate? It's the only logical explanation. Or you messed up and just won't admit it. Min manages to round the bases and score thanks to Akarsha's mistake. Akarsha, you're up to bat. I'm ready. Akarsha twirls the bat behind her, squats down for no reason, and hops several times like a frog before springing back up in a dramatic pose. Wow. Is she going to do that every single time she goes up to bat? Knowing her, yes. My signature. You don't need a signature. Watch out! Huh? Akarsha batted a ball straight at Noelle. Noelle flails her arm in a panic attempt to catch the ball. She misses it. Krista does nothing. She's still sulking behind because Noelle didn't laugh at her joke. Oh no. Ow! Oops. That was... ghost. It wasn't a ghost! It's Min's turn to pitch now. Krista hands the ball over to her and heads over to the plate to bat. Whenever you're ready. The fielders are all backing up. Krista's even taller than Dia, so she looks like she could hit it pretty far. Ooh. I like the shoes, right? I like that they're boots, but then it's like not all the way up. I like that, I like that, I like that. That looks cool. Min clutches the ball in a claw. Oh yeah, it is like a claw-like grip, né? She brings her arm back and then forward hard, over the top, and let's go. As the ball approaches the plate, it does a little hop like a hiccup. I don't know what that means. Krista looks weirded out. She doesn't swing. The flutter is just enough to throw Liz off. The ball glances off the side of her glove and bounces off her kneecap. What the? It's kind of creepy, isn't it, seeing the ball coming at you without spinning? Yeah, it was like just floating at me. I couldn't tell the difference. It looked normal to me. Liz returns the ball to Min. Min clutches it in the same messed up looking grip, rears up, and lets another pitch go. Krista misses it by a foot. It's a pitch you couldn't hit with a tennis racket. Liz has to twist into a weird angle to stop the ball in the dirt. A knuckleball, huh? What's that? It's a rare pitch thrown with nearly no spin, so its path is unpredictable. Oh, I get it. You're making this up as an excuse for why you missed. I'm not making it up! It operates on the same principles as a float serve in volleyball. Or a knuckleball in soccer, if you know that. Knuckleball in soccer. No, I don't know either of those. Okay, so when you pitch a ball normally, it spins like crazy, somewhere around 10 times on the way to the plate. Spin is what gives the ball stability as it moves. If you can learn to throw a ball with minimal spin, its instability will give it an unpredictable trajectory. It starts behaving like a chaotic system, like the weather. And that's great because a lot of sports mastery is just recognizing situations. Everyone says to keep your eye on the ball, but it's actually impossible to do that due to the limitations of human reaction. What good hitters actually do is anticipating the ball's flight path based on cues they recognize from being in similar situations before in the past. That makes sense. In other words, they don't see the ball, they just guess its trajectory. But they can't do that against a knuckleball. That's right. A knuckler's trajectory is drastically different each time it's pitched. So no matter how good you are, there's no way to reliably hit it. Thrown correctly, it moves so erratically that it's impossible to hit except through sheer luck. I still can't tell if you're making this up as an excuse for why you suck. No, it's real. But you couldn't catch it, so it's also a convenient excuse for you. If it is real, then why doesn't everyone use it? It sounds practically game-breaking. Well, for one, knuckleball is one of the hardest pitches to throw in baseball, if not the hardest. Put a little too much spin on the ball, or throw it just a little too fast, you're basically serving up a meaty practice pitch that'll hit it out of the park. And even at its best, a knuckler is a double-edged sword. Batters can't hit it, but that also means pitchers can't control it and catchers can't catch it. When thrown right, even Min has no idea where it's going. They say throwing knuckleball for the strike is like throwing a butterfly into a mailbox across the street. Well, even in the big leagues, catchers hate it. And if I let it get past me, it could lead to the batter or a runner on base advancing. With a knuckler baller pitching, the catcher has to focus so hard on stopping it that the runners on base will have an easier time stealing. It's a big pain. So basically, it's hard to throw, right? It's hard to control even when you do throw it right, and it's punishing if you miss. Pretty much, no one trusts it. Knuckleball is a pitch of someone with nothing left to lose. And that's us. We can try things that no coach in their right mind would ever risk because no one expects anything from us. So we might as well take advantage of that, right? Even if we don't win a single game, at least we'll have fun. Yeah. Fun? What kind of nonsense is this? Krista strikes out. The ball ricochets off Liz's mitt and catches in her bare hand, striking her thumb in a painful-looking angle. Ow. Ow! Okay, time out. That looked pretty painful. Liz's thumb has turned a swollen purple. No. Are you okay? I'll live. Min, is this all you know how to throw? I can throw fastballs too, but they're not that fast. So knuckleball is kind of my specialty. I used to watch videotapes of Tim Wakefield pitching on TV over and over again and copied that. It's the only pitch I really practiced. That's so smart, honing all your skill on an off-speed pitch, knowing that you don't have the muscle to throw fast. Did your coach suggest it? No, I didn't have one. No one taught me anything. I taught myself. Huh? Then what made you decide to specialize as a knuckler? I chose it because, it's hard to catch. So Dia has to be the one to catch it, since it'll hurt everyone else? What kind of reason is that? She's so stupid she unknowingly ended up doing something smart. Min, what do you mean by Dia having to catch it? Dia's immune to it because she's special. I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. Dia has been standing by hopefully for 5 minutes now, looking like she wants to say something. Dia, would you like to try to catch it in my place? Dia nods furiously. Then that settles it. Let's switch. These two are freaking cute. Once Dia has strapped on all the gear, Min throws it again. Dia caught it! What? She sounds like the fox falling off of a stage in Super... She sounds like Fox falling off the stage in Super Smash Bros. Melee! I knew it. Krista was making it up. I'm never believing your lies again. We weren't lying! Dia just caught it again. See? Dia is amazing. Okay, that has to be a fluke. Calm down. You're the one who needs to calm down. They've managed to relive another hitter together. Akarsha is up next. On her way to the plate, she tries to do the splits, fails, and sheepishly crawls back to her feet. That was my plan all along. I'm playing 4-dimensional chess. God, I can't stand her. I want to push her off a cliff. But a shallow one so she doesn't get hurt. Just scare her. Min winds up and throws another knuckler. It veers wildly up to the sky. Without hesitation, Dia rises out of her crouch and gloves it. What? That would have been a ball, but still. Is it really that surprising? Dia's always been good at sports. I'd be more shocked if she failed. No, but you don't understand. This goes beyond being good at sports. It's literally impossible. Akarsha swings and misses for the 3rd time. She struck out. That was performance art. You can't make these excuses every time you mess up. Once Dia and Min have relieved the entire roster, Liz claps her hands together to get their attention. Alright everyone, let's end the meeting for today. What, already? Yeah, it's been like 2 hours. Huh? They say time flies when you're having fun. But I wasn't having fun. I must have been so miserable that my mind wiped parts of my memory out. I don't think that worked. Let's head back inside. Dia, I'll race you! Min and Dia tear off at top speed. After a beat, the others begin heading uphill as well at a deliberately more reasonable pace. I haven't seen Dia this happy since the time the vending machine malfunctioned and gave her 2 Kit Kat bars instead of 1. Noelle suddenly tries to regulate her breathing rate so no one knows she's getting winded walking uphill. Me. Hey, Noelle! Thanks for putting up with us today. Sorry we sort of forced you to play. It wasn't the worst. I may find it in me to forgive you someday. Yeah, you did good. I did terrible. Okay, you did terrible. But you tried your best and that's what matters. Yeah, it's not like everyone can be Dia. Don't worry so much and just have fun. It's not a competition. Right. Krista pats Noelle on the head. Don't touch me. We really appreciate you pitching in. Yuck! Noelle tries to escape. She takes one step, slips on the muddy grass, and falls on her butt. Noelle! What are you doing, Noelle? Trying to win America's Funniest Home Video? Oh! Krista, you pull her up. My hands are full. No! Noelle scrambles to her feet and follows the others up the bank as quickly as she can. Not very quick. Hey, wait! Noelle? They're being nice to me to trick me into joining the club. I won't fall for it. Unlike some people, I have control over my emotions. I'll just ignore her. Ugh! What was that? Min is picking herself up the ground. There is a Min-shaped dust imprint on the door now. Are you okay? The door was locked! You probably should have checked before ramming straight into it. Don't tell me what to do. Looks like we'll have to wait for Krista and Liz to unlock it. Min pulls a lighter out of her pocket and lights a cigarette. Are you serious? That's illegal! What the goddamn hell is your damage? I can't do anything without you calling it illegal. This time it is, though. Because it is illegal. Even if it wasn't, what kind of idiot are you? Didn't you learn about health effects of tobacco in school? Just a bunch of statistics. Plenty of people smoke and don't die. What, you think you're better than the laws of probability? Yeah, I am. Go ahead and remove yourself from the gene pool then. I don't care. Hey, Min, can I try smoking it? What? Don't smoke, kids. Have you lost your mind? Come on, aren't you curious? It's not like I'll get addicted just from one smoke. Min holds out the cigarette for Akarsha. Here. Don't mind if I do. No! Noelle bats a cigarette out of Akarsha's hands. It lands on some dry pine needles and bursts into flames. This is why you don't smoke. Just for this specific reason alone. Not just for your lungs, but because of these specific situations. For all of the reasons. Don't smoke, kids. Ah! Frenchman, what have you done? Shut up. Smokey the Bear is crying right now. Only you can prevent forest fires. Well, what do we do now? Pee on it. Are you stupid? Stop, drop, and roll. You don't do that unless you're already on fire. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. This isn't helping. Silence falls over the group as they hear approaching footsteps on the other side of the wood divider. It sounds like Krista and Liz are slowly getting closer to their locker room. Hey, what are you guys screaming about? Oh, we're in so much trouble. Nothing's wrong, so don't come in here. Is everything okay? Everything is fine. Where's the nearest fire extinguisher? The footsteps pause for a brief stunned moment before resuming with dramatic increased speed and urgency. Crap, we need to fix this. We should smother it. Someone used their jacket. What if the jacket gets burnt? This is my favorite jacket, man. Same. Okay, who likes her jacket the least? Me. Dia strips off her hoodie. Min watches with extreme interest, but looks incredibly disappointed when she sees Dia is wearing a shirt underneath. Akarsha throws the jacket over the fire and stomps on it. Okay, I think we extinguished it. Teamwork. Dia picks up her jacket and shakes it out. Other than the mud prints from Akarsha's flip-flops, it looks no worse for wear. I can't believe Frenchman snapped and tried to commit arson. That's not what happened. Krista and Liz are here. What's that burnt smell? Nothing. Who did it? It was Jerry. We're inventing a person now? Who the hell is Jerry? He's a guy. Black hair. Right, we all saw him. He did it. Dia nods helpfully. The door noise is so loud. What a day. I somehow ended up playing baseball, got patted by some random upperclassmen, and was interrogated over arson. I guess they questioned us all separately, and our accounts of Jerry fell apart. In the end, they made us do push-ups as punishment. I'm exhausted. I'm home. What did you get on the math test? An A. A? Why not A+? Noelle's mom is cutting a column out of the Chinese newspaper. Look at this article. A CEO sold his company for over $1 billion and donated $200 million to UC Berkeley. There's a building at Berkeley named after him now. He's American, born Chinese, just like you. If he can do it, why can't you? I'm putting this on your wall to inspire you. She gets up and tapes it to Noelle's bedroom next to the shelf gleaming with Noelle's math competition trophies. Check your computer. This snake is so cute. This room is so, what's the right word? It feels like a dorm room, right? I don't know. It really feels like a dorm room to me. Check your computer. Dude, what did I miss at elementary school? According to Min, basically, she's your childhood arch nemesis. And Dia's ex? The arch nemesis part is accurate, but she's not Dia's ex. That's ridiculous. Okay, she didn't use those exact words, but pretty much. That's impossible. They're both girls. So? What do you mean, so? I can't believe you have an arch nemesis. I didn't even know people had those in real life. How is this going to work? I don't understand what you're asking, so please reword the question. What are you going to do about Min? Nothing. She doesn't pose me any threat. Dia made her promise not to hurt me before, so she's strictly limited to insulting and threatening me. All bark and no bite, so to speak. I'm probably actually the safest person in the school as the only one with this kind of immunity. I'll just try my best to avoid her. What? She's friends with both Dia and me now. You gotta figure out how to deal with her sooner or later. No, I don't. My strategy has worked flawlessly all the way through elementary school. There's no reason to change it now. Your strategy? The maybe if I ignore the problem it'll go away strategy? I don't have a choice. You don't understand how stupid she really is. She's not pretending to be dumb like you. She's dumb for real. Once they carved her name into a desk and couldn't figure out... Once she carved her name into a desk and couldn't figure out how they got her. Good. Wait, hold up. Wait, I got it. Join the baseball club. Why? How does that solve anything? It doesn't. But trust me, it always works in the movies and in the anime. Whenever two characters hate each other, if they end up in a situation where they're forced to work together, they come out of it as BFFs. That's true. It's like every anime, every sports anime ever. There's always like some kind of rival or like weird situation, and then, yeah. It's good. I like it. It's a good trope. I like it. More realistically, they go from enemies to worse enemies. No, I'm calling it right now. We're going to miraculously set our differences aside and work as a team. Also, we win by 1. Come on, Frenchmen. One of us. One of us. No. Yes. Leave the Eiffel Tower behind. Stop telling everyone I live inside the Eiffel Tower. Make your dreams into reality. This isn't my dream. Then what is? Doesn't it bother you that everyone else our age gets to have fun? Like, bro, where's my complicated relationship drama? Where's my reckless teen adventures? Don't you feel you're missing out sitting at home alone all the time? No, because it'll pay off in the future. But your youth is irreplaceable. That's too real, man. Noelle was invited to the baseball club group chat. I'll just take a quick look, then quit. That's it. Stay in the chat. Noelle has entered the chat room. Hey! This is cute. Hello. What? Why are you here? What are you gonna do? Use, parabola to calculate how to throw the ball? Parabola? Shut the F out! You've been green, you long green bean? Green bean. Green beans are good. Green bean! Shut the F out! You stupid overachieving Asian fob loser stereotype. Oh, dang. You guys know what fob is, right? Overachieving. Big words for someone who'll be attending community college and working at McDonald's. Guys, come on. Don't be like this. Become BFFs. Look how much you have in common. Asian. Full of anger. And you both like Dia. Let's all sing the Barney song. I love you. You love me. We're a happy family. Min has changed the group name to FU Noelle. I don't like this group chat name. Suck it. Noelle has changed the group name to Baseball Club. Min has changed the group name to FU Noelle. Stop this. Noelle has changed the group name to Baseball Club. Min has changed the group name to FU Noelle. Guys, this is so immature. This is real though. This kind of stuff, I don't know. How about a compromise? This is high school, right? What sort of compromise? Has changed group name to baseball club. Thank you. What? How's a compromise? I didn't get anything. Has changed her name to Noelle Effer 69. Nice. I take it back. This is unacceptable. Change it back. Humankind cannot gain anything without first giving something in return. To obtain something of equal value must be lost. That is alchemy's first law of equivalent exchange. In those days, really believed that to be the world's one and only truth. I hate you. Starts crying. I'm crying. You made me cry. If you don't change it, I'm not going to be your partner for school projects anymore. Has changed back her name back to Yaoi-seme. Darn. It was good while it lasted. I wonder if there's anything else left to figure out about baseball that no one else has yet. Like other strategies that make us statistically more likely to win. Or weird other loopholes. We can release multiple balls into the air to confuse our opponents. I think that would just confuse us too. What about advantages for batting? What if instead of bats we brought those yaoi paddles? Oh my god, I haven't thought about yaoi paddles in like years. Those are banned. Those are banned from a long time ago. But back in the day, back in the old school OG convention days, they were everywhere and they were terrifying. They were never good. What the heck's a yaoi paddle? Google it. In any case, they have rules about what kind of bats you can use. Dude, this just gave me a great idea. I'm Albrecht Einstrong. Changed her name to Albrecht Einstrong. Was that your idea? No, that's not it. It's just my reward for being a genius. What if you break a bat in half and dual wield one half in each hand? I don't think there would be any advantage to doing this. We gotta try it to know for sure how much force would take to break a bat, right? For science. There's rules about damaged bats. If they break, they're removed from our play without penalty. No! My plan is crumbling to pieces. Your plan was in pieces from the start. Rude! My backup plan is we could secretly place Dia's bones with synthetic ones. I don't like this plan. What about nanomachines? I don't want nanomachines. Nanomachines aren't even at a level where you can use them yet. It's still a theoretical field. What? I thought they made nano cars already. With wheels and everything. Just a moment, I'm Googling it. I don't want nano cars. The Wikipedia says that nano cars don't even have motors. They just have 4 wheels attached to an empty frame. They don't do anything. Huh. Then why the heck did they even create them? I don't know. They would just be floating around pointlessly inside Dia. For our purpose, gene therapy would be more practical. The technology is already used to treat muscle wasting disorders. We could use it to change Dia's gene expression and increase production of proteins to make her stronger. It would totally be undetectable by drug tests. Oh my god. I don't want gene therapy. It'd be like doping but with your genes. Gene doping. Has anyone done this yet? I wouldn't know. I'm looking it up and dude, no one's ever done it. There aren't any regulations on it yet. I bet all the baseball people don't even know what it is. You could be you could be a gene doping pioneer. You haven't even been here 10 minutes and yet you're already destroying baseball. I don't think this is the way we're supposed to do it. Yeah. Guys, oh my god. I looked up cyborg on Wikipedia and I found there's a man. I remember this man. What? Since 2004, British artist Neil Harbison has a cyborg antenna implanted in his head that allows him to extend his perception of colors beyond human visual spectrum through vibrations in his skull. Lamau. His antenna was included within the 2004 passport photograph, which has been claimed to confirm his cyborg status. This is great. Is he a cyborg? It's like one antenna. Does that count? Oh, whatever. The claim to confirm his cyborg status makes him sound so desperate. Right? Plus the design is ridiculously unfashionable. You normally expect cyborgs to look cool in features. Can you like bend it or no? I want to know what does he see then? This is very, I don't know. I'm curious about it, but it's odd, right? But instead, it's even better when you remember this is from 2004. Oh my god. The black and white makes you think this is from the Great Depression or something. But it's actually just some weirdo with a really lame haircut. He looks like he's planning to dangle a carrot on a string from the front. Like a donkey. Shut up, I'm losing it. It's only been 4 years. Not only is he still alive, but his current appearance is probably relatively unchanged. This man is still out there existing in the same world as we do, looking like this as we speak. Good. Whenever you're feeling down about your looks, remember. Stop! Ah, why are you smiling? Are you talking to a boy? No boyfriend till college? Noelle almost falls out of her chair in shock. I didn't hear her come in! Noelle switches to a more academic tab she kept open, but not before her mom sees. You always change the screen when I come in. What are you hiding? Her mom grabs the mouse and clicks on the incriminating tab. You're wasting time. Do your homework. Her mother scans the names on the screen and jabs a finger at Albert Einstein. Oh no! Who's that? That's Akarsha. She's the other smart girl in my grade. The one who almost beat you on the midterm? Yes. Don't forget that everyone is your competition. She's tricking you into thinking she doesn't study when really she does. Every minute you spend doing useless things is a minute she's beating you. She's not tricking me, we're friends. Friends, don't be naive. When she gets into MIT and you don't, you think she'll care? If you were really in trouble, would she do anything to help you? Of course not. When it comes down to it, nobody will look out for you. The only people you can really trust are your family. You don't know anything! Don't talk about my friends like they mean nothing. Whoa. You don't know anything about... Do you know anything about me? What's my worst fear? What's my favorite documentary series? You would know these things if you had any care for me beyond how good I make you look to our relatives. Oh my god, I forgot Noelle stands up for herself. Good girl, look at her. You ungrateful child. The whole reason we came to America is so you could live a better life. We made so many sacrifices for you. How dare you say we don't even care about you? You've been spoiled rotten. You have an attitude problem. Kids these days. When your dad comes home, we're going to have a long talk about this. Noelle's mom closes the tab. She hovers over her shoulder for a few more minutes to verify that Noelle is doing work. Don't you have anything better to do? Well, that's right, you don't. Because you have no friends or hobbies and live vicariously through me. Oh, dang. Still looking sour, her mom finally leaves. Upset, Noelle curls in bed angrily and hugging her giant snake plushie. Open the chat room again. Noelle has entered the chat room. Yuck, why'd you come back? Are you still deciding whether to join or something? No, I have decided. I'm in. You know, though, I really do feel Noelle is a strong person, right? Oh my god, we're at Akarsha. Great. But, I feel like a lot of people, even me, I never lived like this kind of life situation. So, but, I don't think I could have stand up to my parents in any kind of way like that when I was a teenager. For sure. No. Even if I thought it, I would never say that, you know? So I feel like it's something for her to say that. I don't know. I forgot all about that. I'm impressed by that. Hey, I'm here! Hello, Dia, homie! Dia's crawling on her hands and knees in the bushes. What are you doing? Caught him. Dia emerges from the brush with a caterpillar in her hands. It's fat and striped. Ew! No! Dia turns to face her. Because she's deaf in one ear, when she stands up straight, she actually faces slightly to the right. Don't be rude. We should give him a name. I forgot about this. Okay, we got Yaoi Kurashiki, we got Yoite, and Miles Tails Edgeworth. We have to go with Miles Tails Edgeworth. Miles Tails Edgeworth. What kind of name is that? It's a character from the Ace Attorney games. The best character from the Ace Attorney games. It's hella gay. You should play it. It is. You said that like I'd be interested just because it's gay. You're not. Good gay stuff is hard to come by. Dia scrutinizes Miles Tails Edgeworth as he inches across her palm. You're so invested in these kind of things. Video games and stuff. They're a form of escapism. I need obsessions to distract me from the crushing emptiness and hopelessness of real life. Just kidding! Haha! Dia scoops up the caterpillar in her other hand. Did you hear the news? Obama won. Wait, this is 2008 then, right? Yes, we can! Yeah, but they outlawed gay marriage. They did? Prop 8 passed. I thought we were better than this. Yeah, you shouldn't be surprised. There were a lot of yellow-wearing guys. Don't even have to ask my parents what they voted. I know. But the thing is, it used to be legal. We used to be better. It's not just the world sucks and it's getting worse. Obama, though. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Miles Tails Edgeworth is crawling up Dia's arm now. Gross. Are you guys like caterpillars? I don't like bugs at all. But caterpillars, if they get on me, I don't mind. I like them. They're cute. The black ones are better, though. The green ones are cute, too. The ones that look like Caterpie, they're cute. But I like the black ones the most. That's so shallow. He has a good heart. Don't yellow and black stripes normally mean it's poisonous? Caterpillars are only poisonous if you eat them. Oh, not dangerous if you're nice. I didn't know this. Dia carefully returns the caterpillar to a tree branch. Ready to go? Dia nods. Karsha. Yeah? Never mind. What the? We went ahead and got changed. It feels like we're a real team now, wearing the same uniform. We still got some time to kill before the meeting starts. Let's talk to Dia. Dia's on the bench, resting her head on Min's shoulder. She's showing Min a picture of a seagull on her cell phone. One side of the photo is blurry brown from Dia's thumb, partially obscuring the camera lens. Look how close I got to this seagull. That's pretty close. Let's go in order. We'll talk to Min. Min has a textbook in her lap. She's flipping it to a new chapter review page. Are you doing homework? That's weirdly studious of you. I told my parents I joined a tutoring club. Oh, lol. Funny, so did I. What did you need tutoring for? I told them I was the tutor. That's perfect, you can tutor Min then. Match made in heaven. Match made in hell. I don't want her help. As she says it though, she's staring down at the page with a desolate expression. Math should just die. Why? It's a discipline full of beautiful and complex patterns. There's absolutely nothing inherently bad or oppressive about it, yet people treat it like it's evil and malicious because it's hard. That's why it's hard. I feel like, too, people usually are, like, better at math and science or better at, like, English history. Kind of different ways of thinking about it. I think, too, people... Well, it depends. I guess it depends on who you talk to. But a lot of people feel like if you're good at math, then you're smart. But I think there's all different ways you can be smart. There's not just one way of being smart. So if you struggle at math or you struggle at other things, doesn't mean you're stupid, okay? Just remember this. Because I felt like I got a lot of heat because I was bad at math. I wasn't bad at math, but I struggle with math a lot, and I felt like people kind of implied that, like, oh, well, she struggles and she's bad at math, so, like, she is, like, more naturally stupid and has to make up for it by getting, like, studying harder, whereas, like, people who are naturally good at math are, like, naturally smart. I don't think that's true. I think that's good. You're good at math. You can get far, especially in America, with being smart with math, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're stupid and everything, okay? Just remember this if you're feeling down and you're bad at math like me. A lot of pure math lacks any kind of practical application and merely exists for the sake of stimulating people's minds and pushing the limits of the medium as far as possible. It's much like a form of art. Can't relate. Shut the hell up. Dude, let me see it. I'll help you. Problem 1. Bill can paint a house in 5 hours, and Mary can paint a house in 3 hours. How long will it take for them to paint a house together? 8 hours. 5 plus 3 is 8. Are you gonna be okay at this school? Noelle is solving a professor's cube. Unlike a regular Rubik's Cube, it's 555 instead of 333. Wow. Dia's face lights up when she spots it. I solved this one side for you already. It took me 2 hours. Dia proudly points to the cube. Indeed, one face is a solid red. I see. I'm pretty sure that doesn't help at all. Sure enough, Noelle completely obliterates Dia's work in order to solve the cube correctly. Wow, you make it look easy. Did I help? Of course, I appreciate it. That's nice. Wait, we talked to everybody. Let's talk to Dia again. Life is so hard. Any words of wisdom, Dia? Snowflakes are actually really, really small. Not like you would think from Christmas decorations. How big did you think they were? Like the size of a plate. Wow, you must have been crazy disappointed when you discovered the truth. Any other advice? You can make Nutella sandwiches and eat them. No, thank you. If you do this 3 times a day, you'll have 3 meals for like $1.50. Thanks. Would you kiss a girl for $1 million? I guess. I don't have that kind of money, though. What? No, I'm saying you get paid. Huh? Never mind. Noelle peels a banana and takes a bite. Oh, bananas are so good. What the hell are you doing? Aren't you taking a banana sticker off? Why would I? It comes up with the peel anyway. No. No. Even oranges, anything that has the sticker, you always take the sticker off. And if you're in school, you stick it on your lunch pail. This is like common child knowledge, right? Taking the sticker off first would be completely pointless. No, but... So you just eat it with the sticker still on? Yes, it doesn't have any effect on the inside of the banana. What the hell's wrong with you? You're not human. I agree. How am I not human? People do that, right? Like, oranges, you same way. You peel the orange skin off, but you take the sticker of the orange off first. I stick it on the refrigerator, so there's a ton of them. Do people not do this? I think people do this. The locker room door creaks open. When Noelle sees Krista and Liz come through, she lifts her hand to wave, but aborts halfway through the motion. Scowling, she jerks the offending appendage back down like her hand has gone and betrayed the rest of her body. What? Nothing. Hey guys, we have a few announcements to make. First of all, Min-Seo. You need to resubmit your parental submission form for the club. And this time, please have a real parental guardian sign it. I don't know what you're talking about. She forged it? How can you tell? The signature was just the word mom in cursive. Why are you so dumb? Min is running away. That feels like an elementary school move, right? Krista gets up and chases after her. There's nowhere to run. You dumb kid. Although they're 9th graders, still, that's so funny. It sounds like an awful lot like Min ran into the door again. Everyone else's forms look fine though. So good job guys, if you forged it too, I couldn't tell. Phew. Krista has returned, dragging a defeated Min behind her. Next up, we're playing against an actual team today. What? Who? Esther has beautiful hair. I want to say this. We invited a team at Niles over. They should be here soon. Are we going to be okay? Our team is made up of 4 baseball players, 2 nerds, and 3 weebs. Wait, did you count me as a nerd? I'm a hybrid. I'm a weeb too. Guys, we'll be fine. Maybe. The maybe was too honest. Don't worry, it's seriously super casual. They aren't bringing their coaches or anything. It's just 9 of them driving over in their cars. Just relax and have fun. This isn't really important, but they have a cool mascot. It's Killer Whales. Killer Whales. What's our team name? Do we get a mascot too? Read your damn shirt. It's the Monarchs. That's so bland. But we're not really an official school team, so we can make a name up ourselves. Ooh. Any suggestions? Bagels. The way you think is so damn cute. Chicken nuggets. Bagels is so simple. I kind of like it. Yeah, I'd honestly be okay if it ended up like that. Any other suggestions? We should be something stronger than killer whales to assert our dominance. Monarchs are already more powerful than killer whales, though. Humans keep killer whales in captivity. But if it was like a 1v1, a killer whale would tear a guy to shreds. We should be something bigger and more dangerous. Like what, global warming? Oh my god, that's actually a hilarious name. No matter who we're up against, they'll pretty much automatically lose. Like tigers versus global warming. Who do you think's gonna win? Our motto can be, underestimate us and the world will be destroyed. That's not a very positive motto. It's too real. I'm still kind of impressed Noelle came up with that. What kind of name did you think I'd come up with? I don't know. Something nerdy that you thought sounded cool but was actually really cringy. Like the algorithms. Yuck! I feel like throwing up. Shut up, I never suggested that! And I don't like global warming. It's not threatening enough. How is it not threatening enough? It's irreversible and will devastate generations to come. But it's not a thing, like a real thing. Are you saying you don't believe in global warming? She means it's like an abstract concept. Yeah. It should be something that sounds like it could rip our enemies from limb to limb. Like Death Machine. Are we forming a heavy metal band? Death Bagels. That's better, I think. Death Bagels is dramatically cuter, but Min is too pleased that Dia combined their suggestions to complain. Wait, I just thought of a name too. Semes. No. What is that? In yaoi, the seme is the dominant guy in the couple. What is yaoi? You don't want to know. Usually, only teen girls who like anime know what it means, so maybe that's good. Most normal people would be totally oblivious. Yeah, the only reason Noelle knows it is because I corrupted her. Let me reiterate that this is a bad idea. We're going to have to make up a fake definition when our parents ask what it means. Worth? How is that worth it? Okay, we'll settle this in the fair way, which is a vote. Everyone, write your vote down on a piece of paper. Oh my god. Akarsha votes for bagels, chicken nuggets, global warming, death bagel. I think we have to go semes because I want to hear what they're going to say as the explanation. But death bagels is very cute. But we're playing as Akarsha, so I want to say we're going to say semes. But global warming is the best one. Death bagels is also very important. Semes. Krista tallies up the votes. The winner is semes. No! Yes. Have you guys no shame at all? Come on, don't pretend you didn't vote for it. I didn't vote for it. It also would make sense, since there's all these weebs on this team. The semis head out to the field. The other team is on their way. They're parking right now. Let's stretch and warm up first. They arrange in a huge circle and begin stretching like usual. Focus on your breathing and calm your mind. Suddenly, Noelle whirls around looking frantic. Noelle, get with the program. Be a Zen master. Where's Dia? Huh? She didn't follow us out? Indeed, Dia is nowhere in sight. Holy crap, she's so quiet I didn't even notice she was gone. Min-Seo is missing too. Oh my god. They're doing it. That's impossible. Min told me she was going to the bathroom on her way out. But that was like 15 minutes ago. She should be back by now. Maybe they got left behind in the locker room. Whoa! What? Nothing. I was just randomly screaming. Looks like Dia and Min aren't there. And the girls' bathroom is empty. Where are they? We should split up and search for them. I don't remember this. No, I've watched enough TV to know where this is going. We'll get picked off one by one. What is this, a horror movie? The killer whales will be here any minute. We don't have time to comb the school slowly together. Besides, we already lost the main problem children. The rest of them aren't the type to just randomly wander off like this. That's true. Fine, disperse, semes. Meet back in the field in 10 minutes whether you find them or not. Roger that. Semes. I still don't want to be called that. Don't be a sore loser. Noelle's holding the door open for people as they exit the locker room. She smiles at Akarsha as Akarsha comes closer. I can't stand here all day. You're cut off. Noelle lets the door close in Akarsha's face. Oh my god. Noelle's waiting for Akarsha outside. Meanie! Where should we look? I don't know. If it was just Dia, I'd have guesses, but it's likely Min-Seo forced her to go somewhere. You realize Dia is like a foot taller and 100 pounds heavier than Min, right? Min can't force Dia to do anything. If she took her somewhere, it's because Dia let her. Fine, forced was too strong of a word. Coerced. Dude, chill, you're so neurotic when it comes to Dia. Can't you just trust her judgment? In kindergarten, I asked Dia what she wanted to be when she grew up, and she answered a police dog. That's so cute. That's one of my friend's kids. What do you want to be when you grow up? A cat. Okay. She loves cats. She still loves cats. She doesn't act like a cat as much anymore. But it used to be all the time. Just meowing, pawing, trying to eat like a cat and getting in trouble for it. Yeah, she was living the full cat fantasy for a couple of years there. Well, it was kindergarten. Even in kindergarten, I understood that becoming another species wasn't an option. Let's look. Let's search the bathroom. Akarsha looks inside the girls' bathroom. Just as Krista said, it's empty. Darn, I thought Min might be having diarrhea catastrophe or something. Ew. Are you trying to make me throw up? Yeah, it's my hobby. You know, sometimes I wonder why I bother with you. Because you love me. No, I don't. Yes, you do. No, I don't. Yes, you do. This is stupid. Knock it off. You didn't deny that time. Confirmed! Not confirmed. That's not how it works. Let's go here. We're already here. No, go back. Search. Go to the school library?
Yeah, because didn't Noelle put the thing in Akarsha's backpack? We have to go. Noelle looks incredibly amused.
Why the library? You think Min-Seo is going to be reading a book? Doesn't hurt to be thorough, right?
Akarsha squeaks the door open. The book scanner alarm goes off! Everyone in the library turns to look at her. Oh crap! Weird shriek! Akarsha panics and bolts back out the door. Good thing no one chased after us. What even just happened?
I don't know. How odd. I don't even have any books in my backpack. Why did it go off? Maybe it was a fluke. You should try again. No thanks.
Noelle's like way too happy about something so simple. Okay, courtyard. Oh god, there's so many things. Look at poster. The poster says, reduce stress. Ha ha ha. How exactly do they expect us to do that? Not go to school? Get rid of our parents? Look at the bush. Oh my god, I don't believe it. What? This is a bush? I never would have guessed. I'm surprised there's not all sorts of stuff in there, right? Fascinating. Let's keep staring at this instead of doing something more useful. Let's go to the classroom. We could check the field after, I guess. Akarsha admires her own reflection in the window. I hate myself, but in a fun way where I'll still check myself out. That me. It's the 21st century. Why is acne still a thing? Technology has literally advanced to the point where you can shoot laser beams in your eyes to improve your vision. You'd think that we would have found a cure for bad skin by now. Like, dude, I don't even want to be pretty. I just want to look average and not gross all the time. It's hard being a weird goblin that no one has a crush on. I wonder what it's like to be attractive. Like, Dia could be wearing garbage bag and still look better than I will ever in my entire life. I asked her what she washes her face with, and she said she just splashes water on it. Can you imagine being blessed with genes that good? It's okay, though. I'm over it. Being ugly builds character. Well, that's sad. Okay, it said quiet in here. If I farted, you could hear it from a mile away. Okay, please don't. Yell something. Yamero! Akarsha's shrieking echoes in the empty hall for several seconds. Wow, the acoustics in here are great. I realize there's nothing I can do to prevent you from doing this, so I will wait outside and pretend I do not know you. Noelle leaves the auditorium. Yell something. Sasuke! Yell something. Beatboxing. Stressed out. Stop asking about college. Stop asking my majors and my career. Stop asking about my future. I don't know, okay? I don't know. And I'm not good at anything. I'm a fraud. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not that smart. I'm so afraid of failure that everything I do has to be funny. Because if I'm not serious, it's not like I was really trying. I'm so unhappy. Good thing I disguise it as a series of jokes so no one notices the gaping chasm of darkness I live on the edge of. I want to die. Kill me. What are you doing? Why are you here? Weren't you supposed to be going to the bathroom? I was. There's a family bathroom over there. She points to a door at the far end of the auditorium. Okay. Anyone can use it. It doesn't matter whether you're a girl or a boy. Right. Min looks relieved that Akarsha let the topic drop. So where's Dia? How should I know? Isn't she with the rest of you guys? Huh? Never mind then. Were you serious about that dying stuff? No, man, I never actively tried to off myself. It's more like if I was crossing the street and a car came barreling toward me, I'm not sure I'd get out of the way. Then I'll hit the car out of the way. You'll hit it? What? With my own car. I'll ram it into the one driving towards you. Your car will get crushed. No, it won't. My car will be stronger. You think I'm gonna own some weak shrimpy ass car? What, like a Hummer? You'll own a Hummer? Those are pretty big. The other car is as good as dead. She's serious. She's dead ass trying to save me by crashing into another car. Min looks relieved that she made Akarsha laugh. She's holding an emo Lincoln Park skateboard under one arm. You want to learn how to skateboard? Those aren't allowed at school, you know. Rules are made to be broken. Are you a square or a triangle? I'm pretty sure that's not how the saying goes. Min places her skateboard on the floor. Here, I'll show you something cool. Hold on to me. Oh, this is happening. It's happening. I got you. But don't make this weird. Don't make this weird. Weird shriek. Oh, yeah. What did I just say, you useless hoe? Look at the beautiful. This is so beautiful. Let me move. Beautiful. Beautiful. Min manages to stand on the skateboard with Karsha on her shoulders. We're soaring, flying, something something, breaking free. I haven't watched High School Musical. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. It's okay. Let's just keep repeating that one line. We're soaring, flying. We're soaring, flying. Beautiful. Feel better now? Let me move back to my original position. There we go.
Yeah, I'm fine. I needed that.
Akarsha's eyes are filling up with tears. Time to make a joke. You know what the economy needs? $3 bills. They should put my face on it. Min ribs her in the arm. You suck.
Mean?
Akarsha ribs her back. Hey. Oops, that was a bit harder than I expected. Min hits her back harder. Akarsha retaliates by spitting on her own knuckles. My punches inflict poison damage now. It turned into a fist fight. Hearing signs of violence, Noelle has run back into the auditorium. Krista, look what they're doing! Min, come back to the field with me. Krista drags Min off, leaving Akarsha and Noelle behind. Check out family bathroom. Akarsha goes into the family bathroom. Unlike the regular ones, there's only one stall. It's so clean? Where's the pee on the toilet seat? Where's the poo and blood stains in the girls' bathroom? It must be this pristine because no one else knows about it. This is heaven. No wonder Min uses it. I don't think our school had a family bathroom. Bad memories looking at this now. I was an idiot. If you're waiting for me to disagree, we're going to be here all day. Oh, no, I didn't mean to. I pushed the wrong one. I apologize. I pushed the wrong one. Go to locker room entrance. Go search the courtyard. Nope. How do we go back? Oh, here, locker room. Then we go to search the field. Okay. Search the track? Hey, that's... Dia is sprinting around the track at top speed! Yo, Dia. She can't hear us from here. Once Dia rounds a bend, Noelle and Akarsha flag her down. She's completely drenched in sweat. What are you doing? I got nervous, so I ran 3 miles. Feel better now. Okay. Why didn't you say anything? Dia looks at her as though she's crazy. Stressful, I don't like to bother people. Dude, you know that not communicating just makes situations even more stressful, right? You should go back to the diamond. The way Krista and Liz will know where you are. Dia nods and trots off. We found both of them. Yes. Once again, I'm a hero. You're not a hero. Let's head back to the field, too. There we go. Finally, everyone's here. And no one fell victim to a serial killer. What a relief! Semeis, assemble! Beautiful. The other team is warming up on the field. 2 of them break from the rest of the group and rush up to Dia. Dia rears back in fear and hides behind Noelle for a moment before she appears to recognize them. Killer whale player, this one! Dia, it's us! Dia high-fives him with the brutally excessive amount of force. Their palms meet with a deafening clap. The victim swears and flaps the affected hand as if to shake off the stinging. He's trying valiantly to smile, but there are tears of pain in his eyes. Jun! We made our team accept the match when we heard you were here. You look different from Min now. Can't believe this. Wouldn't it be more unbelievable if we still look the same after all this time? Dia raises her hand for another high five. No, I don't want it. Dia, do you know them? We know Hayden. Oh, Hayden. Hayden. We know Hayden from elementary school, and Jun's my twin. Jun jolts at the sound of Min's voice, visibly shocked. Min! What are you doing here? Same thing as you, baseball. Do Mom and Dad know you're doing this? Do you even need to ask? Jun sighs. He seems really used to this. Now that everyone's here, let's get started. Hayden. Since we're the home team, we're defending first. Liz hands Min what looks like a tiny white pouch filled with powder. A cloud of dust puffs out when she grabs it. We have resin to improve your grip. Wow, real resin. Min is so excited that she accidentally inhales a bunch of the powder. Coughing, hacking, wheezing! Hayden is the lead-off hitter. Hayden got big, right? Well, I mean, they all kind of did, but I don't know, he's tall. Min spits on the ground for a dramatic effect. Ew! Man, that's gross, don't do that again. Dia crouches into position. As an afterthought, she points her index finger down at the ground. Min smugly nods back and straightens up on the mound. Since when do you two have signs? Oh, they don't mean anything. We're just doing it because it looks cool. Min winds up and throws. The ball comes in chest high, perfectly spinless. If someone had written a message on it, you could read it. Then it does what looks like a double dip and drops into Dia's glove. Hayden swings at it, but he's way off. Yeah! Was that scream really necessary? Hayden manages to skim the next pitch. It bounces up about an inch above the bat and plops down in front of the plate. Dia pounces on it and throws him out. No! What was that? A knuckleball. It's like a trick pitch. I don't trust it. Cursed. It's not cursed. It's like that because of physics. Cursed! Krista yells out to the senmeis triumphantly. See, I told you I wasn't making it up! Sakura and Yuki exchange a look, then turn to Krista with skeptical faces. Come on! The next batter swings helplessly at 3 knucklers and sits down. Jun-Seo is up against his twin now. Min winds up and lets another knuckler go. He hit a line drive straight at Akarsha. It's coming towards me. I can't reach it with my hand. Kick it! Akarsha kicked the ball. She's now hopping around on one foot in pain. Ow, ow! You dumbass, why didn't you just catch it? Don't mind. What? Don't mind? They say that in sport anime when someone screws up. I'm literally going to throw up. You even said it with a fake Japanese accent. Wait, I think it's a good idea though. It helps boost morale. We're already called the senmeis. How much more are we gonna embarrass ourselves? Don't be rude. We should support our teammates' interests. At what cost? The ball bounces back toward the home plate. Dia scoops up the ball and hurls it first. Out! What the? That actually worked. Yes, I'm a certified genius. My Nobel Prize. You're not getting a Nobel Prize for kicking a ball instead of catching it the right way. Oh, we don't have real dugouts. There's just a little bench for each side. What were you expecting? The school doesn't have an official baseball team, so we're lucky even to have this. I never got why dugouts need to be half underground like that. Like it's not some freaking bomb shelter. Stop being so dramatic. The senmeis take their seats on the bench except Dia, who's still taking off the catcher's gear. There's not quite enough space for everyone. Left standing, Dia hovers uncertainly beside them. There's not enough room. Then you can sit on my lap. Shouldn't it be the other way around? Why the hell would it be the other way around? You're the smaller one? Ow! Min kicked Akarsha really hard under the bench. Dia and Noelle both startled at Akarsha's yelp. Neither of them saw the kick. What's wrong with you? She's glaring at me with a murderous look in her eyes. I farted. I was trying to cover up the sound. What? Crap, I don't think she buys it. That's inconsistent with your past behavior. Last week you told me disgusting and unwanting fact that you had 3 consecutive farts that formed a D major triad. Why go through such lengths to mask a single fart now? You're hiding something. I should scream now as a distraction. Blood-curdling scream! Shut up! Stop screaming! You're screaming too! They're just noisy. This group is noisy. The bench creaks a bit as Dia nervously lowers herself in Min's lap. Min immediately wraps an arm around Dia's waist! I have to do this so we don't lose our balance. Yeah! You're so obvious. Better watch out, Dia. Min probably thinks about doing bad things to you. I want to do bad things to you, Akarsha. Really? Like what? Like snap your neck? How mean! Jun-Seo is pitching against the senmeis. His throw looks a lot faster than Min's. He strikes Esther out with ease. Out! Liz is keeping a score with a pencil and paper. She dutifully marks the strikeouts with a K. Why isn't a strikeout S or an S-O? Why K? K is for killed. That can't be it. It's because S is used for sacrifice. The K is from the last letter of struck. Yeah, that's a lame reason. Agreed. I like Min's reason better. Sakura is up to bat now. She whiffs the first pitch but pops the second one up. I got it. She chases the ball into foul territory and dives for it. Out! This situation sucks. If we were even able to get up to first base, we could steal or do some weird stuff, but nope. Actually, I did some research on that. In most cases, attempting to steal has a much higher chance of having a negative result than a positive one. Since most of us aren't that confident in our stealing skills, it would be better for us not to try it. What the hell are you saying? Stealing is important. No, objectively it has little value and is often actually detrimental. For steal attempts to not be detrimental, you have to succeed around 70% of the time. That's the point where you break even. The exact number depends on the situation, but it's always around that range. For instance, a runner on first with no outs getting caught stealing will lose the team 2/3 of a run on average, and successful steal gains 1/3 of a run. So every steal 3 attempts, you need to convert at least 2, or the only thing you're stealing is runs from your team. Do you succeed that often? If not, you're actually hurting the team's chances. Min looks like she understood none of that. Shut the hell up, you lamppost! Shut your hell up. Lamppost. You can't reduce things down to numbers. Yes, I can. She uses a stick to scratch a formula into the dirt. SBP equals SB SBCS times 1,000%, 100%. Min quickly stomps out the formula. The evil is defeated. Those equations are just a bunch of word games. They're not real. Look, this isn't even a matter of opinion. I'm right. Numbers don't lie. There are things you can't see! Like what? Your feelings? The power of friendship? Ghosts? What else? I don't know. Does it not occur to you that perhaps your enemies have those things too? They're on both sides of the equation, so they cancel each other out. Oh my god, this is baseball, not rocket science. But this isn't rocket science, this is basic algebra. Bro, give it up. Noelle hates being wrong. Actually, I wouldn't know. I'm not familiar with the sensation. Liz comes up and taps Akarsha on the shoulder. Hey, you're up to bat now. Akarsha lets out a prolonged croaking sound that lasts for 30 seconds. We're down to 2 outs, so I better not screw this up. Akarsha picks up a bat and heads to the plate. Intimidate the enemy with an impressive entrance. Use psychological warfare. Let's see. Akarsha slowly does a Tai Chi pose while maintaining eye contact with Jun-Seo. This is the form. Grasp the bird's tail. Akarsha lies on her back and tries to jump onto her feet without using her hands. There's not enough momentum. She just flops back down. Wait for it. I got this. She tries it again. This time she manages to land on the balls of her feet but doesn't have muscle to pull herself up. Defeated, she lands back on her butt. Akarsha, cut it out. Jun-Seo doesn't look intimidated at all. He winds up and throws the ball. Akarsha isn't experienced enough to distinguish balls from strikes, so she randomly decides whether or not to swing. Unsurprisingly, she racks up 3 strikes in an instant. No, my special technique! How about you practice more instead of using your special technique? It's time to switch sides now. The batter hits the ball towards Akarsha again. Akarsha fumbles the ball, allowing the runner to safely reach the bag. Thanks for screwing up. I didn't screw up. That was on purpose. The truth is, I'm a double agent. Just admit you messed up already. The Killer Whales have 1 out and a runner on first. The runner takes off as Jun-Seo bunts the ball. It slowly rolls all the way down to the left foul line. Dia follows it closely, hovering it over like a hawk. What's she doing? If Dia can grab it when it's on the left side of the line, it'll count as a foul. You can't run on foul balls, so the runner will have to return first. The ball is still rolling almost exactly down the line. Akarsha runs ahead of the ball and drags her foot onto the dirt to make a path curving right. Hey! The ball hits the path and rolls foul, and Dia quickly grabs it. I'm a triple agent. You just can't change allegiances to match whether or not you messed up. Min throws the next pitch for a strike. Nice work, time to switch sides again. That was fast. That's good, it means Min's knuckleball is working. We should give it a special name. Like Knuckles. I'm not calling it a damn Sonic character. It can be butterfly related since they flutter. Butterfly. Butterfly thingy. Butterfly from hell's anus. The anus part wasn't necessary. Noelle, you're up to bat. Akarsha catcalls Noelle as she walks up to the plate. Wow, it's Noelle! Wowie mama! Shut up. How mean! A swing and a miss. I wonder if Noelle enjoys this. She's having fun. She's scowling as she swings the bat. That's just her personality. If she disliked it, she would have quit by now. Noelle strikes out. Dia, you're next. The catcher gets up and stands far off to the side, away from Dia. Jun throws it in his mitt. It's an intentional walk. Right off the bat, they haven't even seen her hit yet. They're scared of her. Hayden knows how strong she is from when we were little. They probably figure it's fine to let her have a first since no one else on the team can get a hit. That's smart. It'll be hard for us to score without her. Once they've thrown 4 balls, Dia throws the bat to the side and trots to first. Looks like he made the right call because after Dia's walk, the senmeis accumulate 2 more outs in an instant. Dia's stranded there until they switch sides. Neither team manages to score for the next few innings. Dia's still getting walked at each at-bat, and the other senmeis aren't skilled enough to reliably hit the enemy's pitches. A few people manage to get hits off Min's knuckleball by chance, but no one's made it home yet. By the 7th inning, though, some of Min's luck starts to run out. Min's next pitch comes near inside, but instead of dropping, it soars up into the air. Dia has to jump to catch it. That's the 4th ball. The batter throws the bat aside and jogs to first base. The bases are loaded and no outs. This is terrible. They're probably going to score at least 1 goal. Did you just say goal? The next batter is a buff-looking fellow. He smashes the pitch straight into the field where Noelle is. No, that's the worst possible person he could have hit to. It's so far out that the ball is like a speck in the clouds. Noelle is apprehensively backing up with her glove out, squinting up at the sky. She plants her feet firmly, shoulders width apart, and reaches up and clasps her free hand decisively over the glove. She caught it? She caught it! How is that possible? The runner all skid and scrambled to reverse direction. They all need to tag up on their former bases now, or they're out. No one thought she would catch it. Here's our chance. Noelle throws to Liz at second base. There's a loud slap noise as Liz covers her glove with one hand, preventing the ball from bouncing out. She initially tags the bag before Hayden can return to it. That's 2 outs, just 1 more. Liz rears up and throws to Akarsha, who's manning first base. What the hell? There's nothing in Liz's hand. She's throwing nothing at Akarsha. Akarsha pretends to catch it in her glove and tags first before June reaches it. Out! The runners dejectedly return to their defensive positions. A triple play? June is looking at Akarsha suspiciously. Wait a minute, she's not holding on to anything. He saw. What? Where's the ball then? Heck if I know. How do you guys not know? I got it. Krista plucks the missing ball from the grass in right field where it's been this entire time. Noelle didn't even catch it in the first place. I knew it. So we're not out after all. No, you're all still out. The rulebook states that if a runner abandons his effort to run the bases, he's out. You all clearly gave up. So it's still a triple play. You son of a bitch. Hey, that was actually a compliment, I think. It was a compliment. This feels kind of like an asshole move, though. On what planet do you guys live on where Noelle isn't an asshole? It's okay to trick them like that? Isn't it cheating? It's not cheating. You guys deserve a freaking Academy Award for that performance just now. Especially Noelle. Good job. Shut up, don't praise me like I'm a little kid. Are you crying? I'm not crying. By the way, when you act like the ball is somewhere it's not, that's called a deekey? Short for decoy. Deekeys are an important part of infield play, like a feint. They're rarely as elaborate as the 3-way deekey we just pulled off, but that's the same idea. We the deekey squad. Get it? Oh my god, it's like Dick Squad but deekey. Deekey squad, Deek squad. Deekey squad, Deekey squad! I bet it's the teachers that always separate you two in class. You bring out the worst in each other. Oh, Deke squad, right? Because like decoy, but it's short for decoy, so maybe it's like Deke. I see. It took me a minute, but I got it. It's Akarsha's turn to bat again. It's already 2 outs and no one on base. The game is still tied 0-0. Suddenly June cries out from the mound. Wait, time out, my contact hurts! Everyone pauses. What's wrong with it? I think I got dust under the lens. Face screwed up in pain, he takes out what appears to be a tiny plunger. What is that? It's for taking out contact lenses. You're going to play without it on? You can't pitch like that. Hayden, didn't you say you wanted to try pitching? Right now, I've literally never pitched a ball in my life. Why not? There's a first time for everything. Jun-Seo takes out the offending contact. Now he's effectively blind in one eye. Okay, here goes nothing. Act weak so he goes easy on you. Intimidate him with your baseball expertise. I go to baseball games. I eat the baseballs. Hayden pitches the ball. Akarsha gets up just in time to take a wild swing at it. I somehow hit it. Through sheer luck, it's heading towards June, who's squinting up at it with his good eye. I got it! The baseball hits him in the face! Akarsha makes it to second base in the confusion. Nice batting. Finally, for the first time in the entire game, someone's on already on base when Dia is up. Even though Hayden's just walking Dia, he looks really scared to be pitching against her. He throws the next pitch. Everyone watches as the ball almost soars straight up into the sky in a high arc. He drops back down halfway to the plate. He did a Noelle! Don't name heirs after me. Hayden, what are you doing? Shut up, it slipped out of my hand. Hayden picks up the ball and tries again. He accidentally throws it straight at Dia's head. Dia ducks. Sorry. What the hell is your problem? How dare you? Dia could have been killed. Min and Noelle have stormed to the mound and are bashing Hayden together. I'm calling the police. What? No one got hurt. It doesn't matter. That was criminal negligence. I will personally make sure your entire life is ruined. He should be executed. Executed! Poor Hayden. Hey, get back on the bench. Noelle, put the phone down. No one's getting arrested. Min, where'd you get more knives? Poor Hayden. Dia steps back up to the plate as Min and Noelle are dragged back to the bench. They're both glowering in the corner, darkly muttering to one another. There is no justice in the world. Both of you, knock it off. Hayden winds up and throws the ball. It's not far enough outside. Dia lunged out at it and made contact. She got a hit off an intentional walk attempt. She hammers it straight into the field, right at Jun-Seo again. I got this. I got this. The ball rolls through its legs. Dia and Akarsha cross home plate to win the game. Yeah! I can't believe it. We won! You don't have to look so blatantly shocked. We won. The Niles team is departing. Min and Noelle glare at Hayden as he goes into the van they arrived in. Are you guys still plotting revenge? I'll help. I love drama. Are you still on your period? Maybe you can touch him with your cursed period blood hand again. Too late, man. The blood's brown now. They might think it's mud. There's 9 of us, though, so there's probably 2.25 other girls on their periods. What if we all got them what if we got all of them to run at the boys' team from different directions? That'd be like a nightmare. This is too gross. I doubt anyone but you would agree to that plan. Honestly, the guys would probably freak out even if you just threw a clean pad at them. Oh my gosh, you're right. This is true, right? I remember there was a tampon. Like, I don't know, it was clean. It was, I don't know, but it was already popped out of the plastic part, and it was just like the plastic part and the cotton whatever, were like laying on the ground in high school. And I remember the boys were like, what is that? Is that drugs? What is that? Like, they were freaking out about it. And like, why do you think it's drugs? I don't know. So, it was clean. I don't know how it got plunged or whatever, but people were freaking out about it. I remember, because it was in front of like it was in front of a place where there was a lot of boys. And they were all like, oh my god. I'm like, so, yeah. Thanks for the idea. No! Don't do this. I refuse to be involved in this. This is friendship goals, Frenchman. If we go down, we all go down together. That's just a roundabout way of saying you're dragging me down with you. Akarsha pulls a pad from her backpack and rips the wrapper open with a loud crinkle. I don't get why they make the sound so conspicuous. I know, right? The only way we could make it more obvious if they added firecrackers. True. Krista has power walking over to them. She has developed a sixth sense when some stupid stuff is about to go down. Who's opening a pad out here? Noelle quickly moves about 15 feet away and pretends not to know them. We're gonna make this quick. We should soak it with something to make it more unknown. I have Gatorade. What flavor? Yellow one. Yellow flavor. Yes. I hate that I know you well enough to discern that you want to make it look like pee. Pee girl. Akarsha pours a splash of Gatorade on it. I feel like I'm doing one of those absorbency demonstrations in commercials. Our liquid is the wrong color, though. It's always blue. It is always blue. Those cowards, they should use red like blood. Akarsha holds up the finished creation. I'm gonna throw it now. Should I? No. Do it. Akarsha flings the pad like a frisbee into the van. It hits Jun-Seo on the shoulder. No, Jun-Seo, no. Poor Jun-Seo. He did nothing wrong. What is that? Jun goes down, screams, fill the van as though a grenade was thrown in. The team desperately scatters away from the deadly object. Someone is climbing out of the window. Oh my god, the chaos. What did you brats do this time? Run! Run! Get back here! Yeah! Poor Jun-Seo. Well, they're never gonna want to play with us again. Hey, I'm here. Hello, Dia, homie. Dia's examining something on a tree branch. Miles Tails Edgeworth made a cocoon. She points at the chrysalis. He's soup now inside. Isn't it crazy? Their whole body liquefies and has to rebuild itself. I didn't know this. I never really thought about it, but I didn't know that it like became all liquidy inside until this game. This game taught me that.
Imagine if growing up was that bad for us. It must be a complicated process. I always worry something will go wrong in there and they won't ever wake up. What if someone shakes it really hard? It'll stir the soup. Nah man, they're pretty resilient. Did you know its memory survives that? If you teach a caterpillar something, like fear a certain smell or whatever, after it comes out of the cocoon as a butterfly, it'd still remember. Even though its outsides are different, it's still the same caterpillar on the inside from beginning to end. Will he remember me? Sure, as much as an eating machine can. Believe in Miles Tails Edgeworth. Akarsha. Yeah? I need to tell you something Noelle wouldn't understand. I like a girl. Oh, nice. You're not surprised? I mean, I can tell. I'm bi. It's not a secret. I've literally hit on girls in front of you. I've literally hit on you? You... what? Those were all jokes. I thought you were kidding. The kinds of jokes you decide to tell are indicative of your character. I tell gay jokes because I am a gay joke. Also, you should tell Min. She likes you back. I'll help you.
This is good. Yes, good. It's so obvious. Though, like, this one in particular, anybody who is, like, dealing with them in any capacity would know. It's so freaking obvious. Those two are so obvious.
Min!
Actually, I think... what time is it? Yes, we're going to stop here. Beautiful. We're going to stop on the tiny Min in a dress who I'm sure loves this.
Thank you for watching Butterfly Soup Part 2.
I think Part 3 will be the last one. I'm like almost positive, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm almost positive. Because this game isn't super duper long. I hope you've been enjoying. I love this game. This is a great game. It feels very like true to high school. The characters feel really realistic and like, I don't know. At least just from like my experience of high school and having certain friends and just, I don't know, shenanigans. It just feels... it feels very relatable, I think, and maybe it's really, I hope it's really relatable to you or other people.
Yes. So, until next time, I'll see you around. Remember to be kind to others, especially yourself. I'll see you later. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.